My name is Drew Walter, and this is my case study on parental apathy. Category 1. What do we know about this case study? Mrs. Rose was a new assistant principal, and she had concerns that there was no parental involvement in the school. She would like to see a PTA or PTO, which is a parent-teacher association, or the parent-teacher organization. The principal had one of these groups in the past, but there was poor response and no turnout for meetings, and no one really wanted to volunteer. The principal seemed that he was really burnt out and that there would be negative consequences if they tried to have any of these organizations at their school. The principal stated that he had contact with some community members and he would talk to parents at parent-teacher conferences. The principal finally agreed that he would consider just a parental advisory group, and the type of communication he made for this meeting was an announcement on Friday afternoon over the intercom for a Monday evening meeting at 7:30 to only students. The meeting was held at 7:30 on Monday and only 8 parents showed up to the meeting. The principal was very concerned at the lack of turnout and was not in favor of continuing to have another meeting. There are a couple of things that we do need to know. How was communication with parents solicited in the past? Was poor turnout due to just making an announcement over the intercom? We need to know what other methods of communication can be used to communicate with parents at this school. How many students actually told their parents about the meeting? And how many students attend the school, and what is the age group? Because announcements might not be the most appropriate means of communication if we're dealing with younger students. What is the problem? How can John F. Kennedy School gain parental or community involvement within the school? Category 2, the plan of action. There are a lot of different strategies that can be used for implementation of this parental advisory group. The first meeting should continue as planned. You already have parents at this meeting, so we should solicit their ideas and see what they can do to help the school. Also, a mission should be discussed for the group, and different forms of communication should be discussed to help inform parents and community members of the meeting. Different modes of communication need to happen for a better attendance rate. This could be emails, phone calls, text messaging, the district website, also social media. Ways to contact the community would be through the radio, newspaper, and this will be able to let parents know, staff, and community members. Also, parents should receive a school newsletter. An ad in the newsletter should contain information about this parental advisory committee. The newsletter should also be sent home in the primary language, so if there is a language barrier, all parents will be able to know about the meeting. Students should also get daily reminders of the meeting with the daily announcements. Another strategy for implementation is if we could have babysitting or food at the meeting, because some parents have small children and this could help with the turnout. Before the second meeting, a meeting with the faculty should occur to see what needs they have for a parent advisory group. These ideas could be brought to the next parent advisory meeting, and as the administrator, and I would make an agenda for from the ideas that the staff gives so that they can use those ideas to lead the meetings with parents. A plan would be made for how the parents and the community members can help the school. Category 3, the resolution of the problem. Multiple modes of communication need to be made for parents to help with attendance. The babysitting and food should be available for families. Also, we need to get a mission for the group so that it has a purpose of why the school needs the Parent Advisory Committee. Monthly collaboration meetings should happen with the faculty, parents, and community members. Also, if we could get the administration support for more participation from the parents and the community. Category 4, the reflection. Forming a parent group was going to be a hard accomplishment. The principal was not very supportive and wanted to not go on with the council after the first meeting. I think the assistant principal knew the importance of this group and that this could beneficiate the school in forming the group so that the teachers could get extra help in their classroom. Also, maybe the parent group could raise money, and it could also help the community as well. I was feeling very worried for this school because there was little communication between the parents and the community members. You cannot get a committee together just by sending an announcement over the intercom. Communication is vital for parents and community members to be part of the school. And if this is the only mode of communication, there is a break within the school, parents, and community. I value my relationship with family and know how much they support my school throughout the year. This principal had no value in working to develop a relationship with families in the community. The community resources could advocate for different types of needs the school may need, such as food for students in need, playground equipment, technology. Parent participation can help support student learning in and outside the classroom. There are some unresolved issues that the assistant principal is going to need to solve. Will the principal allow another meeting for the advisory council? Will he allow for more methods of communication to be used for parent participation? The creation of a mission and how to sustain the program. And can this council have some monetary funds for babysitting or finding a local community group to help with these issues? Category 5. Component 1, the collaboration with families and community members to contribute to the school success. The mission of the parent council needs to be formed. Brainstorming ideas to get the families and community members to join the group. The different modes of communication that was used to contact family members and community members, such as the email, phone calls, newspaper ads, district-wide website, social media, radio, and help for parents or community members to attend by having babysitting or food. Component 2, the diverse needs and interests of the community on an ongoing basis. Different modes of communication with parents and community members. There was also a monthly collaboration meeting with faculty, parents, and community members. Adding babysitting and food so more people can attend, and also the newsletter that's listed in the primary language so that all parents will know about the meeting. To mobilize community resource to address and help solve problems in ways that supports the school. This is component 3. Using modes of communication that reaches the community, such as radio and newspapers. Also, finding a community group to help sponsor with the babysitting and food.